Welcome to the new era of real estate. As of August the 17th, 2024, the real estate landscape throughout this nation changed. Real estate, residential real estate that is, will be practiced differently. If you are a seller or if you are considering selling your house in the future, here is what you need to know. Hello again, this is Daryl Williams with Win-Win Realtors here in Southern California. If you are new here and you like our content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. My goal in this video is to explain to sellers how these new real estate practice changes will impact their ability to sell their house for top dollar. Why these changes now? A few years ago, a group of sellers sued the National Association of Realtors to the tune of $418 million and agreed to these practice changes. Prior to August 17th, 2024, if you wanted or needed to sell your house, you would contact a real estate agent. They would list your house for a certain percentage, and that percentage was split with a cooperating broker, it was called. So if someone brought a buyer to that broker who was willing and able to purchase your home, your broker, your listing broker, split or shared that commission with that buyer's agent. Now, this is completely different. Here's what's going to happen moving forward. If you desire or need to sell your house, you will contact a real estate broker. That broker will come out to discuss selling your house, negotiate a fee that you will be charged in order to sell your house, and that broker will list your property. In other words, you'll fill out what's called an employment agreement or listing contract, and then your house gets placed in what we call the multiple listing service, which is a big depository system where brokers enter information on their listings or their housing or their houses that are for sale. Now, this is extremely important because here is part of the big change. Your broker can no longer offer cooperating compensation to an agent that will bring you a ready, willing, and able buyer. That cannot be listed anywhere in the multiple listing service. That is a major part of this lawsuit. Thus, some sellers say, great, I don't have to pay the buyer's agent's commission. However, what some sellers fail to understand is that has been a critical piece of getting your house sold for top dollar since residential real estate sales. Why? Because most first-time buyers don't have enough money for the down payment, let alone monies for closing costs and to pay an agent for their representation. If they need all of those monies, no sale is likely to take place for you, the seller. When you get top dollar for your house, that's when you're getting maximum exposure and you have competition in terms of buyers bidding on your property. Now, so hopefully you're thinking now, I'm going to still need to assist this buyer some way. Yes. So in a nutshell, here's what the new real estate practice is going to look like. Buyer wants to buy a house. They'll need to sign a buyer's agreement with the broker. The broker and that buyer will need to establish some kind of compensation agreement. If that buyer does not have monies in order to pay that representative, the buyer's representative, then the buyer can negotiate with you, the seller, in order to pay a commission to his agent in order to consummate the sale of that property. Question of the day: are you planning on selling a house this year? If so, are you excited about the new changes, or are you still confused about them? Let us know in the comments below. And the seller will still need to participate with assisting the buyer to be able to purchase his home in order to get top dollar for your home in an efficient and effective amount of time. That's the bottom line, what's happening here. I'm Daryl Williams. This is Win-Win Realtors TV. If you are in the Los Angeles or Southern California area and you need a real estate broker to represent you, you know who to contact. This is Win-Win Realtors TV. If you have any questions, reach out.